October 28th, 2017, the Q-board was born. So, happy birthday, Q-board. Happy birthday to all the Anons who jumped on that Q-board and started to do some digging. Yeah, happy birthday, Q-board. Happy birthday, Q-board. Happy birthday, all the Anons as well. Happy birthday to us. Ha 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 ha.
Because it's gonna be a fucking shit show. At some point this week, we could have full-on war with Venezuela over their oil. It's not about drugs. It's about their oil. Venezuela has a larger supply of oil underground than Saudi Arabia. That's what that's all about. And it's Exxon Mobil. They all want in there because China and Russia, it looks like they're going to get in there. And we can't have that, right? Monroe Doctrine, I get it, right? You got to control the hemisphere. That shit can't be under control of Russia and China. I understand it. Still don't like it. Regime change never goes well. But buckle up. We're going to fucking ride that donkey off the cliff anyway. Candace is coming back today. She says she's going to fucking burn down the Charlie Kirk cover-up. And you know she's probably going to... Oh, they're going to be so mad. And all they got is, Candace is crazy. What's so crazy about it? Oh, all the facts and the coincidences? Yeah, that shit's crazy, ain't it? That's fucking crazy. Cash Patel, he comes out and he says, no, we're not done investigating. Now they're going to investigate accomplices and all that shit. Probably just to put it to bed and be like, oh, nope, nothing to see here. New dumps from fucking Lance Twiggs, the fucking gay lover, right, of Tyler Robinson. Whole bunch of messages and shit posted from him today, leaked out, dropped. The whole thing stinks. It's so dirty. There's nothing fucking clean about it. Like, we all know a cover-up when we fucking see a cover-up, right? And then, of course, we got Countdown to Food Stamp Armageddon. 40 million Americans have said that they're going to fucking riot and burn shit down and steal shit if they don't get their free food. Democrats are holding the government hostage. We have now been shut down in the government longer than it's ever been before. And the Democrats, they want absolutely wild shit. They want full health care coverage for illegal aliens, Affordable Health Care Act for, Obamacare. They want billions of dollars for that. For illegal aliens, they want food stamps for illegal aliens. The Democrats are holding the government shut down, not for the American citizens, but for benefits for illegals, aliens. That's what they want. And it's beyond that shit. There's a bunch of wild shit for LGBTQ shit in Nigeria and Uruguay that they want. It's absolute insanity. Why they've chosen this hill to die on, I will never understand. Like, even their own people are like, dude, what are you doing? And I don't think they know. The Democrat Party is without a leader. It's without any ideas. And this is all they've got. They're like, shut it down, burn it down. They're going to go for violence in the streets. They want Donald Trump to declare the Insurrection Act or martial law so they can be like, oh, look at him. He's a fucking fascist dictator. And it's like, dude, nobody's buying that shit, especially if you're all going to start looting fucking Walmarts. We got a wild one in front of us. It's going to be a great day. I can't wait to see what Candace has got to drop. So, good luck to you all. Hope you're prepared for the fucking incoming shit show that's going to be November. Long live the Republic.
Hi there. Neil here, the Twisted Lightworker. Yep, today, October 28th, 2025. Started this video with a little bit of information and some news of things that are going on. That's why I put that chap to open this video up. He dropped a lot of information in that few seconds, few minutes of what's been going on the world today. But October 28th, guess what happened in 2017? Q dropped their first post. He dropped 2 posts that day. Dropped 2 posts. That one and this one. You can pause the video and watch them, and if you don't know where to dig them up yourself, to take a look at them. So I started making videos 5 years ago. And 5 years ago I made this video here where I said the Qs are lining up to sink the 8 ball. So 5 years later we're still playing the game. We're still racking and hitting the balls. And the balls have been making things happen. 5 years ago, it was lockdown. And I knew what was going on right from the very beginning, because I've been down rabbit holes looking for the truth in conspiracy theories since the early 90s, when I read a book called The Deliberate Dumbing Down of America. And that is proof of that as I started coming into what the hell was going on way back 5 years ago, making the videos. And of course, the healthcare workers at that time were going through a big trauma, so I made this video dedicated to them with these fine points. Where we go one, we go all. I put that at the very beginning because I was very tied into the Q posts at that point. At 5 years ago, I was well into them, and I was starting to understand the comms that were being dropped and what was really going on behind the scenes. I even realized that everything was going to change. The whole education system was going to drop. And I had this particular thumbnail or this graphic in that first video that I did, explaining how the education system was going to be taken down. I mentioned that the energy is going to be taken down. Well, the opening fellow, he talked about Venezuela having the most oil, so energy's going to make a big transformation on the whole earth realm as well, because the globalist control has been really taken down. And I started exposing the child trafficking right from the get-go. And what happened, as soon as I put that video out and I did 4 more exposing the trafficking, and I was taken off of every platform that I was on. I didn't even get jail time or have my videos taken down. I was knocked completely off. The only place that stayed open was BitChute. And BitChute still had my original videos of the 4 video series that I did on exposing the human trafficking. And right from the get-go, my objective has been to wake up the lions. Proof of that is number 4 video was all about waking up the lions. So what's been happening? The Anons have had to walk a tightrope. We've been holding the line, towing the line, walking the tightrope, staying true to who we are and staying true to the operation that's going on. And it's a massive operation right from the North Pole to the South. Everything is taking place. The whole world is making a complete change. And it's a spiritual awakening. So many people are still caught up thinking it's left versus right. Well, that's just the way it's been portrayed, because that's what we're programmed into thinking. But it's really good versus evil. We're taking down the evil ones on the whole earth realm, from the North Pole to the South. The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Trillionaire Club, the Bank of International Settlements, the Cabal, everything that the Cabal had their hands in, the Vatican, the BIS, like I said, Queen of England, the military industrial complex, the evil ones that were working within the CIA, FBI, and the militaries. All of that has been taken down, and Q was around a whole lot longer than 2017. The Q board birth was 2017. The Q board birth was 2017, October 28th. But Q has been around long before, way back at the attempted assassination of JFK. Proof of that is his monument has a Q around it. Lady Diana, Princess Diana, her monument has a Q around it. Very few people are aware, but there's a Q around a monument in Putin's courtyard. The military operation that's going on behind the scenes is global. Well, worldwide. Worldwide, from the North Pole all the way to the South. And we have to be cognizant of that. We have to realize that it's not just one country. It's the whole Earth realm that's making this change. So this day, when the Anons, it's time for us to celebrate. We've been at this since 2017, pooling our resources, pooling our finds, coming up with ways to read the comps, figuring things out, digging deep, bouncing things off each other. Every single one of us, no matter how active we were online and getting the information out to others, every single one of us who are in tune with what's going on, quietly or out in the open, we are celebrating this day because 2017 was the birthday of the Q board, and that brought humanity to start to do the uniting. We still have a ways to go on that because, you see, the deep state players, the evil ones, their whole mission always has been divide and conquer. So it's up to us to create that unity. The Q board brought us all together online. Now we have to be together offline and doing a little bit more in our own backyards. Just a little bit more. There's so many things that we can do that are simple. Garden with a number of neighbors, and everybody put in a garden and share the produce. Put a fruit tree in your backyard. One has an apple, one has a peach, and one has a pear. Share the produce. Get that out there. There's little things that settlers, the early settlers of North America did. We had community functions where we got together to do things because we have to remember that as a community, if every community started to work together on more unity projects, the whole world would transform in a heartbeat. That's one of the things that Flynn brought out right 5 years ago when he said that local action makes global impact. And that's 100% true. 1,000% true. 1,000% true. So you and I are the start of creating the new world, creating the world of our dreams. It's all coming together piece by piece. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun when we realize that we're planting seeds for the future. We're making the whole earth realm better for every man and woman from this time forward. This time that we're going through right now is the most amazing that humanity has ever experienced and likely will never have a chance to experience again. Ridding the earth of the evil ones, making things a little bit more compassionate, and yet at the same time not hindering any progress. If we don't have progress hindered, imagine how far we will be able to take this earth realm. So, you and I have a lot of work to do. It's not the end of our job, it's the beginning. It's the beginning. Because we have things that we have to put into place before 2030 comes around. And 2030 won't be the globalist, the evil one's agenda. It'll be ours. It'll be our agenda, 2030. And we will thrive and be happy. And right from 2017, I've been calling that thrivalism. We will thrive and be happy. It's a real beautiful thing to know how many Anons in this world, this whole earth realm, are working on this project, bringing the truth out, making more of ourselves, because my metaphysical background makes me realize that every single person, every man and every woman on this whole earth realm has that spark of divinity right in there, encoded in their DNA. I knew that before I ran into Q. And Q said, protect your DNA. Well, now you know why, because the God code is right in our DNA. Every single man and woman has that. It's a matter of tapping into it, realizing what Jesus taught, He said that I am the Father's in me, and the Father's in you. I am in the Father's in me, and I am in you, is his words. And what does that mean? We're all part of the one big ether. The mystics and on the gurus from every spark of life on this earth realm, every human spark of life have been saying the same thing. We're all tied together through the ether. We're all part of this one big massive field. It's a field of unlimited potential. And we all have the ability to create life for ourselves and for others and make this whole earth realm what it's designed to be. We're the ones that create heaven on earth. A big, big, big thank you to those who have followed me for a while, and a good number of them have bought me a coffee. One of them made the nicest comment the other day. He says, "Love your videos and your twisted outlook, and essentially being on this journey together." That to me is what it's all about. Where we go one, we go all. We're all in on this together. You and I are the ones that plant the seeds to create the world the way we want it. You and I are the ones who are gardening this Garden of Eden, planting the seeds to make humanity become what it could be. And that starts with that spark of divinity that's inside you, inside me. We are the ones that we are waiting for. It's a beautiful time. It's the most amazing time this earth realm has ever gone through. And I feel very grateful to be part of this journey with each one of you. Each one of you who have dug up the research, have towed the line, and walked that tightrope to the truth. You and I plant the seeds to create heaven on earth. That's the time. This is an amazing time. So thank you for those who have bought me a coffee. Appreciate it. And make sure that if you like my content, you give it a thumbs up, share the content, help my algorithms. Because when I did the child trafficking opening, I lost 30,000 followers, and it's been a real challenge building it all back up and adding truth. My whole mission with my videos right from the very beginning has been two things: proof of white hat actions, proof of that white hat actions, because I knew they were there. Second thing is to wake up the lions. Wake up the ones who are awake and get them up off the couch to do little things in their own backyard. Grow a garden, create a block party, do something that creates unity. Because where we go one, we go all. And from the bottom of my heart, from that spark of the divine that's inside each and every single cell of my body, I reach out to the single cells of your body and wish that spark of divine in you peace profound. I wish you and yours peace profound.